Hello, hello. Welcome to
No.
my channel. I hope that each and every one of you are doing well. I meant to do this video a couple days before Valentine's Day, but I'm getting it done today in divine timing. So today I wanted to start off with 5 mental health tips for Valentine's Day and just navigating through that holiday. You are thrown at, you are like when you're in social media, you see so many ads of love and chocolate and all of this information coming towards you, and we may not all be in the same space. So, this is a safe space. I just wanted to talk about how to just focus on yourself as a priority for Valentine's Day for some of you if this may be a trigger for you. So first I'm going to get into the 5 mental health tips for Valentine's Day, and then I'm going to pull a few cards to see what messages Spirit has for us for Valentine's Day and really for the month, because the whole month is kind of like celebrating this holiday. So the first thing is for the 5 mental health tips for celebrating for, let me say that again. The 5 mental health tips for Valentine's Day. The first one is celebrate your most important relationship, the one that you have with yourself. And if you've been subscribed to my channel, you know I'm a big advocate for the most important relationship that you have is with yourself. So, celebrate yourself. Maybe look back at the last couple of months or the last year and think about your achievements and ways that you can really praise yourself and talk to yourself like a friend and be your biggest supporter. So focus on ways to really celebrate yourself today. If today isn't, your most favorite holiday, or if something comes up and it's triggering for you, find ways to like really love and nurture yourself. It's going to be very helpful for today. Number two is invest in all of your relationships. Hello. Reach out to the people that you have a good energy exchange with, whether it's friends or family, whoever you connect with. If you think about them and you're just like, you know what, let me send them like a sweet Valentine's Day message or I was thinking of you message. So connect with the people that really provide you with a good energy exchange. They value and they respect your boundaries and all of those things. All right. So first I'm going to get through the mental health tips for Valentine's Day in a collective reading, and then I will go ahead with personal questions. Check the description on how to get a personal question read. Thank you so much for joining the live. So number 3, this would be a good day, not a good day, a good day and a good week to really practice mindfulness. You could practice mindfulness anytime. So, if Valentine's Day is triggering for you or it's not like the best holiday for you, maybe start your day off with some gratitude, bring you into the present moment for the things and the people that you're grateful for. Perhaps meditation, spending time in nature is very helpful as well. The fourth tip is seek support if necessary. If today is just not your day or not your month, you can always seek a therapist, and really process those feelings. I love that saying of you can go through it or you can grow through it. When you're able to heal through things, you're not holding on to it. I almost see like some people holding on to like a backpack full of bricks, right? Imaginary backpack. You want to put that down. You want to take those bricks out of that backpack. If you are located in the state of Texas, feel free to schedule a free consultation with myself. If you're not located in the state of Texas, that's okay. You can still see me as a spiritual or a mindset coach, and we can work together as well. And the last tip is turn off your social media, or like just be mindful of your social media. If your social media is causing you to be stressed or sad or trigger you in any type of way because of Valentine's Day, if it doesn't feel good to be on social media, that is your sign, that is your signal that, maybe you should like decrease the amount of time that you're on social media, or you should just get off of social media in general. Because a lot of my clients that I work with, they experience anxiety, depression, and once you go on that rabbit hole of the negative thoughts and the negative thinking, it can become so overwhelming, and definitely don't want you to experience that today or any day. So I'm going to go ahead into the collective reading. I'm going to just pull a few cards and see what Spirit has to say for tips for Valentine's Day for the collective. And I hope that each and every one of you are doing well. Positive movement forward. I love that. This could speak about communication. This could speak about moving forward. We are getting closer to March, which is the official spring equinox. So that's like the beginning of spring. That's truly the beginning of the new year. So a lot of you could feel like things are moving forward. If any of you are ending a relationship and you're moving forward with a new phase in your life, it might be hurtful. It might be a period of healing, but try to look on like the lighter side. Look at what you can get excited about with moving forward. So Spirit is saying, what are you getting excited about when it comes to moving forward? Because in February, I know I feel it. There is definitely a lot of energy moving us forward. And also with that card, I'm also getting that some of us could be getting some positive news, if not today, sometime this week. We have transformation. So I feel like with the collective, it's all about we're going through some type of change, transformation. Like I said, we're about to enter in the new year into spring and March. So these positive changes, this energy moving forward is going to allow us to complete this transformation as well. So right now I'm just doing the collective reading, and then I will take personal questions. Go ahead and check the description box on how to get a personal question read. Oh my gosh, happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. I love this. And a lot of like manifesting and attracting in like the partner you want to attract in or the life that you want to attract in is all about the feeling. It's not about receiving it and then feeling it. It's about feeling it, then receiving it. I always tell my clients that you determine your inner dialogue. You control your inner world. Everybody from the outside, like no one can ruin your day. You can allow them to ruin your day. You can, you can allow them to take your power by letting them ruin your day, but no one can ruin your day. No one can steal your joy or your happiness. So I feel like Spirit is saying like, Valentine's Day, find your joy, find your happiness, no matter how big, no matter how small. I'm sure if you look, you're able to find some happiness in your day. Next, we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I love this because for some of us, we could be grieving a person that we were in a relationship with. We could be grieving someone that passed away. It could be so many things that you can grieve. You can grieve losing a job, any type of change or adjustment in your life. You can grieve an idea, like you had an expectation or you had something that you thought was going to work out a certain way and it didn't. So, really take time for yourself to grieve in a healthy way. And like I said, if some of you guys are looking for a therapist, seek therapy. That is always an option to heal through that grief. I'm just going to be honest with you, grieving sucks. It really does. There's certain periods of time where it does suck and it doesn't feel good, but there's certain periods of time where you can look back on certain memories and it can be a happy moment and you can really honor your loved ones or the situation or whatever it is that you're grieving, and you can look at it from a different perspective, because that's essentially what we're here for on this earth school. Is it's all about perspective. Just imagine like how your perspective has changed from being a child to a teenager to adult. Like your perspective and your understanding completely changed. And my guys just said like it's not about being right, it's not about being wrong, it's about understanding. So if you can take anything from this information that I'm giving you, it's about understanding. All right, so we have surrender. I can release my need to control. I love this, especially for Valentine's Day. You can't control other people. You can't control things in the world. You can only control yourself. So release and let go of what you can't control and just focus on what you can control. It will make your life so much easier. I know in the past I used to think about things that I had no control over, and it was just stressing me out. And now it's like I always ask myself, hey, is this in my control? Is there something that I can actually take action on to control the situation? And if there's not, you just got to let it go and just affirm to yourself that everything is going to work out in your highest good. Oh, thank you so much. Hello, Renee. So I'm going to pull a few more cards, and then I'm going to go ahead with the personal questions. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. I know. Bring in the light. Bring in the light. For some of you, because Spirit is showing me like a cloud. Some of you, if this holiday is gloomy and it's like, it just doesn't feel good, put your own spin on it. Like I said, find ways to love yourself, find ways to pour into yourself, take yourself out on a date, buy yourself flowers, find ways to get comfortable in your body. Maybe, go get a massage, do something nice for you. There's little things you can do to make yourself feel good. Wow, look at that. Let it go. Let it go. Spirit is saying that some of you out there need to let something go. If there's a person or a situation, especially for Valentine's Day, and you've broken up with them and you're holding on to all of this pain and hurt and resentment, Spirit is saying let it go, because when you hold on to stuff, you're really just hurting yourself. You're taking away from your energy. You're not taking away from whoever's energy. So remember that whatever you're holding on to, your energy is precious, and whatever you're holding on to, it could be draining you from your energy opposed to like energizing you. We have past life relationships. You have known each other before. So some of you out there that are coupled, or maybe know someone in mind that you feel very familiar with, this is a sign that you might have like a past life connection with this person. So very interesting. I'm gonna get one more love card. Hello, Ariel. So nice to see you. Happy Valentine's Day. The beginning of the video was the 5 mental health tips for Valentine's Day. I just want to make sure all my subscribers are okay for Valentine's Day, because I know sometimes some people don't like this day and it can like cause people to feel very triggered. Okay, we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So for any of you, for Valentine's Day, the month of February, if you're dealing with somebody that is, deceiving you, lying to you, or treating you in a way that doesn't show love, that's a lot of times I'll ask my client, like, how is this person showing with their actions that they love you, that they care about your safety, that they're protecting you, or do their actions show the opposite? So sometimes you have to be honest with yourself, right? Because you are in control of your reality, and if you're allowing people to treat you less than, then you have to go within and see, where is that coming from? Why don't you feel deserving of a partner that treats you with love and respect and honesty, right? Being straightforward. So let's see. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. Woo. Today was like a relaxing day for me. I'm not gonna lie, it was so relaxing. Happy Valentine's Day. I just used this day to just recharge. It was a good day. So I'm gonna get a few more cards and then I'm gonna go with personal questions. The Emperor. I feel like Spirit is saying, especially on this day, whether you like it, whether you don't, focus on ways that you can take your power back. And that's really starting with your internal dialogue, how you talk to yourself, how you allow people to treat you. You are in control. You are the Emperor. Remember, no one can ruin your day unless you allow them to ruin your day. So take back your power. If somebody says something to you like, I don't like your shirt. Okay. Like, if you don't assign a meaning to what people say, it doesn't hurt you, right? What's that saying? Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Words will never hurt you if you don't allow them to hurt you. So we have the sun. Yeah, focus on the light. Focus on the happiness, the joy. Find your joy today. Life is short. Life is short. We don't know how much time we have in this physical body. So, each and every day, find ways to find your joy. If you have something or a couple of things with the Nine of Swords that are stressing you out, that are making you feel overwhelmed, Spirit is saying take care of yourself. All of this mental thought, all of this stress is not helping you. It is hurting you. If you need to forgive somebody, let it go. And, forgiving somebody does not mean, allowing them back in your life. Forgiving someone doesn't mean forgetting what they did. Forgiving them is just literally letting it go, like really letting it go. It'd be a good exercise to do a release letter. Write down all your feelings for that person, towards that person. It doesn't involve them. And when you're done with the letter, you can rip it up or you can burn it up. We have the Three of Wands to finish off the collective reading. This is about growth. This is about expansion. between now and March, man, things are gonna start moving so fast. So I hope that these messages were helpful. I hope that each and every one of you are taking care of yourself um, on this Valentine's Day. And I hope that most of you guys are having good Valentine's Day. I am. I feel so recharged, guys. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so hold on. I'm looking for my pendulum. So go ahead and check the description box. Here it is. Got it. So if you want a tarot reading, if you want a question read with tarot cards, go ahead and check the description box on how to donate. If you want a yes or no question, those are picked at random. So if I get to you, I can. And I try to get to everyone for the most part. So I'm going to go ahead with your question, Rennie. That's so funny. Rennie, so on your, I just looked at the Cash App and it says Bebe. That's what my husband calls me. That's so funny. It's a sign. Or maybe it's just both of our nicknames. All right, let's see. All right, and whenever you're ready, Rennie, go ahead and put your questions in. Let's see. I know, right? So cute. Let's see. Spirit. Yes, no, maybe so. Come on. It was a little slow, but I am getting a yes. So I would say have a little bit of patience. I feel like there's some divine timing at play here, Pooja. So I am getting a yes. Just my guides are saying a lot of self-compassion. Like, I don't know if you're dealing with any type of like negative self-talk or any like feelings of like, I don't know. I just feel like they're showing me someone with like jumbled thoughts. Just try to make sure you're being kind to yourself in that timing of you guys reuniting that connection. The best way to do that is focus on ways of loving yourself, finding ways to pour into your cup so you can like, you know, increase your inner glow. So find ways to love yourself even more than you're doing now. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, Rennie. Go ahead. All right. Let's see. All right. Elsia. Yes, no, maybe so. That is an awesome name. I hear my daughter say that name all the time on her little YouTube channels. Elsia, Elsia, Elsia. I'm getting a yes for you. I'm getting a yes. It was a little slow, so be a little bit patient, but I am getting a yes for your question, Elsia. Let's see. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Alrighty. I'm laughing because I hear my guides already answering the questions before the pendulum ringing. I got a yes before I got a yes with the pendulum. So question number 1, I definitely got a yes. I feel like Rennie, with question number 1, my guides are showing me someone looking at a mirror. I almost feel like it was a good time. It was an available time for you to do some type of reflection during those periods of stillness. They said it was up to you how much reflection you got done, if that makes sense. Yeah. For some reason, question number 1, you needed to slow down with the 9 of Wands here. This is an energy of like you wanted to keep going and being persistent, but this is an energy of feeling like a little tired, a little emotionally drained. Regardless if you were aware of it or not. I don't know. I feel like you were probably like wanting to go, 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 but the universe was like, slow down. Let's see. Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. I know, right? The reflection time is too long. They do that. They do that sometimes. I'm like, okay, the reflection time was way too long. But they're like, they want to make sure that you got it. Um, Question number 2, I got a yes. I got a yes, and I got the judgment card. This is about rebirth, renewal. At first, the pendulum was like standing still. So, and then it was like a big yes, like it turned really fast. So I feel like with the Sean person, I don't know if like the universe, spirit's gonna work through this person, like a dream, aha moment, or hey, I think you should suggest this for Rennie, or you see what I'm saying? But there is gonna be some type of rebirth, renewal. What else? I feel like this is going to be a good thing though, Rennie. Almost like I'm feeling like Sean, there may be some type of soul contract agreement between you and this person as well. Probably subconsciously, they don't know that they have a soul contract with you, but I do feel like they are going to help you with your career in some type of way. And I feel like they're saying like hindsight is 2020. So whenever that person does help you and everything goes into motion, you can kind of look back and go, okay, I see how the dots connected with this person and how they helped me. Yeah, sometimes they will force you into being still, and it's just like, okay. Especially when they make you sick. I'm like, I knew I should have slowed down. That's why my immune system was low. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Okay, y'all keep reconnecting. That is interesting. Hello, hello. So nice to see you. Okay. Let's see. So, writing associate. Okay. All right. So, oh my God. And you have Saturn and Aquarius in your first house. But though, Saturn brings gifts. So if you've been doing the work, Rennie, you're gonna be blessed. You are gonna be blessed. So for your question, Rennie, I am getting a yes. The pendulum was a little shaky. So there's something about the foundation being shaky. It has nothing to do with you. I don't know if there's something going on where you're working, if there's turnover, if there's people changing, because they're almost showing me like little pawns moving around. But I feel like this is going to be a good thing for you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting body hits right now. So that was like a major thing in your life. And I feel like they're saying like you've only begun to see how that period with Saturn being in Aquarius in your first house is going to affect you. I think it's going to be a good thing. It's going to be a good now that you're over it. We're wrapping that up. Let's see. But I just feel like there's gonna be change. There's gonna be movement. We have the 7 of Cups. That does speak about a little bit of confusion. This does speak about also maybe multiple options. So maybe you'll be presented with You'll be presented with multiple options or opportunities, and you may feel like a little like I don't want to say emotional, just stay a little bit grounded. You might be like a kid in a candy store, like, oh my God, like, should I pick this? Should I pick that? If you kind of feel all over the place of like where you should go, like what you should pick, you have the Ace of Pentacles, if it kind of shows. You have a new beginning. This is something solid. This is something for the long term. Whatever you're building towards something like big, something solid. You have the Ace of Swords. So, Spirit is saying if the opportunities kind of are coming at you and you're not sure what to do, Spirit is saying quiet your mind, maybe meditate, ask for a sign. But Spirit or someone is going to communicate with you and you're going to know for sure what opportunity you should pick. Like which one is, yeah. And you have the King of Swords right here. So you're really going to like take your emotions out of it and you're going to make a decision. And like At first, you're going to kind of feel all over the place. They're showing me like water. And then you're going to feel more fixed. Like, I know for sure this is where I want to take my career, if that makes sense. Hello, hello. So nice to see you. Let's see. It's almost time for lunch. I'm hungry. I'm waiting for my husband to get back and cook. We're eating burgers today. I'm so excited. I love cheeseburgers. It's like my favorite. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, you know, it's definitely I can agree with you. I have some videos I need to film, and one of the videos is about the journey, and it's like how do you want to experience your journey? That is what life is about, right? Because we're having all these experiences, and our experiences can be more pleasant or unpleasant based off of our perspective, based off of how we see things. So it's really important to find the joy, or at least find the understanding in certain situations, because I can look back at the past and think to myself, like, why was I stressed out? Why did I allow my vibration get all like wonky like that? Another thing that helps me too, my guides have been showing me, if you guys haven't read Journey of the Souls by Michael Newton, go read it. I'm like a big advocate for his book, or books. He has two of them, I think. But essentially, we're souls, right, in a human body. Sometimes my guides, when if I'm ever experiencing like big emotions, they'll tell me, look over, and then they'll show me in my mind's eye, like me at like at a theater, and I'm looking down at a play, and they're like, that's you, you're just a character, that you are not this person, you are not this body. And I'm like, oh yeah, why am I tripping, why am I getting so upset? You see, because your ego can take over. So I just went on like a whole rant about that, but I think that needed to be said. So focus on like the joy and understanding, guys. Like, my guys are always like telling me, like, don't take life so serious. And I'm like, y'all aren't here in this physical body, okay? Y'all don't know. Earth stresses you out sometimes. uh, yeah. Yep. Try not to beat yourself up. You know, really affirm to yourself, Rennie, that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And any opportunity that is meant for you is going to just walk up to you and like give you a hug. Like, I literally have to tell myself that sometimes. Like, because in 2020, I heard a voice and it was like, go back and get your master's, become a therapist. And I'm like, what? Okay. And like, literally did that. And 2 years later, it's like, I've started a private practice, and now I'm building my clientele, and I'm just like, this is happening. So, you know, always tell yourself, always tell your ego, because sometimes that stuff that comes up is stuff from your subconscious mind. It's stuff from your programming, stuff that maybe your parents taught you, the news, social media, whatever, stuff that's just not true. You know, you are exactly where you're supposed to be, and whatever's supposed to find you is going to find you. Thank you. It didn't even feel like 2 years. Like, it literally was like, my husband's like, oh my gosh, can you believe you just went and got your master's during the pandemic? And I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of did that. That's another thing too. Like, literally every day at the end of the day, celebrate your wins. I always tell my clients that is how I start my sessions off. So what wins do you have? And if some of you are struggling with depression, taking a shower is a win. Cleaning your room is a win. Okay. And, you know, people around you may not understand, if you have depression, that taking a shower is a win. But hey, I understand. I understand, and you understand. So everybody's wins are going to be different. But at the end of the day, if you're able to celebrate your wins, two or three little things, you know, I rested today. Like, just celebrate yourself, because it's really going to overtake all that negative self-talk that we tell ourselves and we like beat ourselves up about, and all the years that we've been doing that. I used to be very hard on myself, very type A, very like much overachiever. I definitely got a 4.0 on my master's, proud of it, but I was definitely probably stressed out. You are so welcome, so welcome. And if you guys haven't, go back and check out the mental health tips for Valentine's Day. Make sure you guys are loving yourself, you know, just in case if you don't have a partner, the most important relationship you have is with yourself. So make sure you guys are taking care of yourself and you're loving on yourself, because there's only one you. So this has been so lovely. Any more questions, guys? Because I'm ready for some cheeseburgers. Mmm. I'll take one or two more questions if y'all have any questions. If not, I will get off of here. All right. So, have to plug myself. If you guys are in the state of Texas, please sign up for a free consultation with myself. During your consultation, you get to ask questions, see if I'm a good fit for you. If you're not in the state of Texas, that is okay. You can always see me as a spiritual or a mindset coach so we can work through your subconscious mind and, you know, manifest and attract all the love and abundance that you want to attract into your life. And if you guys are interested in some light-minded merch, if you want to support me, go ahead and click the link below, and that's all of my beautiful merch right there. All right, guys. Well, it was such a pleasure. It was such a good energy exchange. I love getting on here on live. Like sometimes I'll feel tired and then I get on here and I'm like, oh, this is exciting. So I appreciate you guys sharing your energy with me. Truly appreciate it. I am about to hop off so I can go and eat some delicious cheeseburgers. So you guys take care and make sure you're loving yourself, talking to yourself like a friend. Show yourself some grace. Do not beat yourself up with your inner dialogue, because remember, thoughts become things. Because even if you don't believe in manifestations, you are always manifesting. Your inner dialogue communicates to the universe what you want to attract into your life. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.